Hi everyone, I hope you guys are all having a great day. I'm going to go ahead and do another collective reading. The song that's playing in my ear right now is Little Big Town Tornado. Um, Thought you'll change the weather, start a little storm, make a little rain, but I'm going to do one better. Have the sun until you pray. Gonna keep you guessing. I'm gonna lift this house, spin it all around. You guys gotta listen to the song. This is a message for someone. You cannot choose how the karma hits you for the actions you committed, for the choices you made in life, right? Like I say in the beginning of all my readings, we hold both energies, male and female. We've all played a role in someone's life and become the karmic. We have all lived in survival modes. There is no excuse for poor treatment, nor no excuse for being the bully. We hold both light and dark energies. If the story fits, it fits. Do not make something fit that is not yours. Continuously trying to make something fit that is not for you will manifest into your own life in a way you possibly do not want it to. With that being said, take what's yours and leave the rest. Do not assume. Use your intuition, your discernment, the gift of discernment. Battery low. Somebody's energy is quite low. Alright, I hope you guys are all having a great day. I hope that today and every day you guys choose to do something nice for someone, whether it be self or somebody on the streets. Choose to make someone smile. Do something to help somebody. No more rushing around. My last reading, I called out an accident, a hitting of an animal. And the very next day, there was an accident on our highway here in Hawthorne, close to Hawthorne. They had hit a cow. So the messages are hitting closer to home. Take heed. Slow down. Stop and smell the roses. Plan your trips. Stop rushing around. Stop being so fast in life that your decisions are the same without thinking. Give yourself time to think, time to stop, time to be safe. Alright, we're going to start with what's the vibe. Let's get a collective reading going, ancestors. What's the vibe, deck? Let's get one for the collective. What is in the collectives? Right. Somebody who is antisocial, consequences, distance, and an apology. $5:15 on the clock when I finished pulling those cards. 555. Change, Tower, an apology. In your feelings, silent treatment, left out, bad choices, playing games, mixed signals, divorce, ghosted, separation, arrogant, rash actions, insecure. There is a relationship on the brink. They are not talking. They are not letting out any emotions. They are not speaking about what is triggering them, what is bothering them. This could be any relationship, collective. Whether it be a marriage, a friendship, a family. There was consequences that are not being spoke about, that are continuously causing them to make bad decisions, addictions, play games, send mixed signals. They are being the puppet master in someone's life, holding them by strings. Old Red. When I caught my wife with another man and it cost me $99. Cheating. Divorce, ghosted, separation. Arrogant. While we're not speaking up about what is bothering us, we're also waiting for an apology that may never come. How do you apologize for something that you don't know that you did? And if you did know what you did, do you then think you're right? Are you doing certain things, cheating, addictions, running? Are you doing it for tit for tat? I've learned in my life, in my past relationship, tit for tat is not, tug of war is not the way you keep relationships healthy. Have a little fun. Somebody is playing both sides. They are wearing a mask. To the outside world, they show one mask. They play happy. They post pictures like they're happy. But within, whether that's within self or within the walls of a home, it is chaos. It is war. They say your spouse should be your home, your peace, somewhere where you can go from the world, where you can unload your secrets, unload what's bothering you with no issue, with no worry, where you can let the childlike energy out and feel safe about it. And when you can't, collective, it causes us, all of us, to live in survival mode, to make rash decisions, to stay in our feelings, to not want to open up, to do the silent treatment, to feel like everybody is attacking us, to make those poor choices, to constantly want to run from life. You want an apology, but you don't know what the apology is that you want, what the understanding is that you want. Hopeless and established. There's money issues. Or you stay together because of the money. The only thing holding the two together, holding the relationship together, is money. Fear, depression, suicide. The good ones. Let's get one from this. Let's get one ancestors for the collective from the Akashic Truth Oracle deck. Grounding, losing control. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head. It is time to pay attention to your body, the earth. Go outside, plant your feet in the ground, and enjoy the centering of the feeling that it brings. Go within, collective. Get out in nature and put your feet to the grass. Hug a tree. Trees are rooted in the ground. Let the answers come to you. Sometimes, with everything in chaos around us, it causes us also to be in chaos, especially if you're empathic. Get out in nature. Go within. The answer will come to you. Pay attention to the soul's whisper. Go within. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you are being given, both subtle ones and the ones that are missed. The signs will help you see the best way to move forward and to live your best life. Collective. When life is in chaos, like I said, when there is fighting and war and in your hell, in your hell, when you are in your own personal hell, the only way out of your own personal hell is to open the door that is locked from the inside, to let yourself out, right, collective? So, when that is all going around us, within us, it's hard for us to see the signs. That is why Spirit is saying, collective, get grounded. Separate yourself from what is causing all the chaos, all the trigger. If it is a spouse, if it is a friend, if it is a family member, even if it is a child, separate yourself. Get in nature. We are birthed into this world naked. I'm not saying get out in nature and get naked. But separate yourself. Somebody doesn't want me to get the message out. From everything. Things, cars, house, people. And get grounded. So that you can hear all the signs. All of it. Soul's whisper. Your soul is whispering its deepest desire, the truth to you. The quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you toward your authentic path. If your soul, your purpose, is far from the path that you're on, if you're on a path of chaos, you're on the wrong soul's path. You need to be redirected, and your ancestors are trying to get you there. Your soul knows which way to go, collective. Heavy halos. It's supposed to be heavy. Halos ain't supposed to be heavy. There's something you need to let go of. It's either a limiting belief, an untruth, or a negative behavior. It's holding you back and keeping you from stepping in your true potential and happiness. Whether that is a person, a relationship, an addiction, a habit, the only way you're going to get the truth from that is to separate yourself. And many of us have separated ourselves, and they have got the answer, and they know. They've spoke it to their closest friends. But they don't want to accept the answer because they've already established something with somebody. But they know what they've established causes them to have a two-face, causes them to be the one wearing the two-face. They are miserable in a situation, in an outcome, with a person. Like I said, collective, our ancestors, our soul knows the way. You just gotta let it lead. Especially when there is chaos. When your wings are broke, let your ancestors lead the way. Let them put you back on the path you're supposed to be on. Halos ain't supposed to be heavy. Home isn't supposed to be a battlefield. Wherever home is for you, collective. Let's see, actually. Let's go to the whatever deck. Everything will be alright, collective. Eventually. Sometimes we have to let go of the reins. Let go of the pain. Let go of what they did, what they said, what they're not doing. Sometimes the pain is letting go of something that was. Letting go of the lies, the mistreatment, what that person did or what that person didn't do. Sometimes letting go is the hardest battle. Or accepting. Somebody got their feelings hurt and is taking it out on somebody else. Has become the bully. If you're both not ready, if you're both not willing to see the other side, if you're using each other's chaos against each other, a lot of don't want to lose you. Don't want to lose you. But do you have all the puzzle pieces to the situation? Are you seeing through the anger, through the chaos, through the eyes of your partner, through the eyes of the other person, through the eyes of the action? It's not an excuse. Pain is not an excuse to hurt somebody, collective. Pain is not an excuse to keep on. Pain is not an excuse to hurt yourself. In order to not lose something. And if that person is still the one, is meant for you, you won't lose that person. But will too much be done in the meantime to cause the magnets to keep pushing apart? When the magnet is turned opposite, they attach. But when they are reversed and matched and both in chaos energy, they detach, right? Looking at us holding on. We're still together. You're still the one I want. It's one I run to. Mr. Charming in Rated. If there is flirting, if you're watering someone else's grass and leaving yours thirsty, and you wonder why your grass is dying, are you saying the same things that you did when you first got together, when the love was fresh? Are you doing the same things? Rated. Good. What will be found if you dig deep? Only one I dream of. Bittersweet. Make that move. Blissfully lost in a world of my own creation. Did you do something? Did you lose your something? Did you lose something? Did you lose yourself creating something? Is there something that you're doing that is bittersweet? Or that you're not doing, since the make the move come out? That you're not saying, that you're not changing. Made it. Searching for signs. My baby. Is there a cycle, collective, that is repeating in your life? Is there an addiction that you go back to? Whether that be an intoxicant or a way of acting, closing off of energy, of silent treatment. Is there a cycle that keeps happening? Dig through that, numbing up the pain with some liquor. Sometimes it's easier to be like her, but I ain't ever that girl. Are you being somebody for somebody else and not being true to yourself? Are you drinking or partaking in stuff, knowing that it's bad for you just because the other one is? I cannot just fake it till I make myself through the hurt. Somebody is in despair. They're in their own misery. Jealousy, envy. Jealousy, envy of the person that can just turn it off forever. It came out on its side, collective. Something that I had to learn in my own life is that people, and I've said this in a lot of my readings, some people are meant just for a moment. You meet them at the gas station and you have a few words. You exchange a smile. They brighten your day. Just a moment. Then there's those people who are meant for a season. A brief season to teach you a lesson, to teach you something, to gain something from them. And then there is the people that are meant to walk through life with you. Your soul tribe. Your forever. They are your lifetime people. Are you not sure, collective, which is which anymore? Which is the enemy, which is the moment, which is the lesson, which is the season, and which is the lifetime? And will it be a lifetime of repeated cycles if you can't make that move? Because it leaves you feeling bittersweet. You still love the person, but you know that that person's not good for you. You still love what you're doing, but you know that you're not making nothing. You're not growing from a situation. Ruthless. Effing with a new chick. My old bee is useless. Ruthless by Carter Winter. Excuse my French. Calling on my ancestors. You're searching for signs, collective. And your ancestors are trying to get through. But how do they get through when you're not listening? They are leaving you numbers repeating. They are sending animals. They are whispers, dreams, gut feelings, sicknesses. If your body is experiencing sickness when somebody is around, stress is not from the divine. It is not. What we're meant to feel. Talk of the town. Are you wearing a mask for the talk of the town? Are you afraid, excuse me, of what? My nose is itching. I'm on this. Are you wearing a mask for the town, posting pictures? They think that you are living in bliss, and you're afraid of what that will then mean, what people will say. Take your power back, collective. Make that move. Make that choice. If you gain peace from releasing someone, something, you win. You made the right choice. Could it be somebody you're working with? He or she knew they were married. Coworker, friend, acquaintance, cheating. I call these people happiness haters. They don't care about a relationship. balance in all things, collective. If you're already out seeking something new, running from an old relationship, just like that past song, leveling up, casting spells, wishing ill, projecting, using somebody's past, using somebody's pain to control them. If you're actually doing magic, putting something in their food, in their drinks to control them. If you are casting enchantment while you're making their food. All kinds of magic, all kinds of word manipulation. Manipulation of any kind can be considered magic. And if you're doing this with bad intent, collective, even cheating, staying with somebody knowing you don't want to be with them, trouble, causing trouble. Who are you giving your power to? Who are you giving your seed to? Left a space in our bed tonight. Where are you going? Trouble. Left a space in our bed tonight, so I guess I'll call somebody's up. And I give you a drunk dial. Just to tell you what you already know. I'm in trouble. My face is itching. Always starts. Baby, I'm in trouble. Heading straight for another memory, trying to stay upright in this old bar stool. Wishing you would call, wishing you would reach out. Love me anyways. Accept me for who I am. And if you can't, collective, be honest and let that person go. If you cannot forgive them for actions and you're just staying with them to keep them stuck because you yourself are misery. Maybe I'm right. Exposed. Wolves at the gate. It was a planned murder. And then look, I opened it up to planned murder. Get that done. If we're talking about collective, a relationship, when you feel like the only way out is to... It's not. It's not the right path. Baby, I'm in trouble. before anything like that happens, collective. If you're thinking of ending something to get away, ready, aim, fire. Coffee Anderson. Do you have to repeat yourself somewhere to somebody? They're just not listening. Leave. Take that as a sign. Doctor, what can I do? Humble and kind, no matter how high you climb. Listen to your ancestors. Listen. The only way to hear them is to get away from the chaos for a little bit. Put down the addiction. Separate yourself. Just like the day you were born naked. Strip yourself of all the things around you. I am not saying, and I repeat it again, to get out there and get naked. What I mean is, come as you are, get out into nature, take a walk into nature. Cry, let it out, let the pain out, scream. When you get out into nature by yourself, 36:36 on the clock, no one is going to be around you to tell you you're too loud or you can't scream, you can't cry. So release it. Because sometimes even that pain that you're holding in can cause you clouded hearing, blocked hearing, and you don't hear the right things. Release the pain. Let it go. And if you are drinking or intoxicated in any way, you will not hear the correct. It will be an altered judgment, right? Altered state of mind. It's plain to see. Honeybees. Buzz. Nature. Sometimes the smallest bugs, bees, have a spiritual message. Take your phone out, that little computer you have. If you keep seeing bees, and you hardly ever see them, if you're seeing a certain type of bird or a color, if you're seeing a repeated color, that will have to do with which chakra could be blocked. If you're seeing something in your dreams, collective. Dreams can be messages. Thumbs up. Spirit says, good job, keep going. Amazed by every little thing you do. Move things out of your way, collective. Like I said, our soul knows the way. Ask your soul to take the lead when you are lost. All the lines getting clearer. Dream on, Aerosmith. Change of address. Nothing matters but being with you. And it can be an addiction in itself, collective. Don't cry for me. A heartbreak. Suffer the heartbreak if you have to. Or, if you don't listen to your ancestors, the divine. Something I've learned. The in-laws. If you are constantly hearing the lessons, the messages from your ancestors, from your soul, from the divine, from God, whatever you choose to call it, believe in. And you know what you're supposed to do, and you still choose the opposite. The divine will then make it harder and harder and harder until you see the same outcome needs done. And if you continue to ignore it, collective, sometimes it can be the worst outcome. Bank fraud. Somebody is still collecting, collecting someone else's money, committing bank fraud. They are not listening. Somebody is suffering from sex trauma. Ash is in the wrong box. So we'll put that over there. Education facility is included in this. Somebody who works in the education facility. Somebody who is also in the closet, who has secrets. Not necessarily somebody who likes the same sex. Somebody who has secrets in the closet. Somebody who has secret addictions that's in the closet is causing inner turmoil. If something that is hiding, if you are living one way in the closet and nobody around you knows it, that will cause that inner turmoil to come out outwardly in a whole different way. Not being able to be self, to be true to self, to those that you love, family, in-laws, hiding self. I didn't know he was sad, but did you ask? Did you notice the signs? Last song, Jana Kramer. She'll be the last song. About all the shit that went wrong. Excuse my French. You burned me, I burned you. All of it's true. Aces Storage. Saw you in a dream. I'm never gonna sing about you the last time. Nice new vehicle, collective. Somebody, I think this is tied to that bank fraud. Collecting somebody else's funds. Nice new vehicle. How? About all the pain and the hurt. Slipping that ring off. BB in the eye. This actually happened when we were kids to my cousin. Okay, I was gonna say cousin, but husband came out. The story from my childhood was my cousin got shot with a BB gun in the eye. I hope that nobody's husband is going to be shot in the eye, is what I was trying to say. Mistakes guided my way, and it's complicated. Nothing is ever complicated enough to where you have to shoot somebody. to cause health issues, to cause hate and miscontent, to cause misery in somebody's life, to stay with somebody because you're still angry about what they did, so you want to cause them pain and misery. A ring, a marriage certificate, does not give you the right to do that. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Somebody's karma has been signed, sealed, and delivered. Somebody was supposed to get something that was signed, sealed, and delivered. Never saw that coming. A bear. Something about a bear. Somebody has lost a pawn move. The name Brian is in the wrong box. You scared them. They say that the truth tellers scare people. People that do this. Every Heartbreak Collective makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you sucks. I can be the first to tell you that. But if it doesn't kill you, it does make you stronger. The lessons that you have learned from each heartbreak, 444 on the clock, as I said that. If you're willing to learn the lessons, you're willing to listen to the truth tellers, to the ancestors, to the spirits, to nature, to the signs, to self, to your soul. Learn the lessons so histories don't repeat. They keep calling. The intensity of a connection, like a magnet, pulling you two together, pulling you to a situation. The call of your correct path will only get stronger and stronger and stronger, and no drug, no habit, no person that you're not supposed to be with will keep you from it. Somebody with tattoos, not ready for commitment. Something that is unplanned is coming anyways. Didn't see that coming. Be kind. Bees are a message for somebody. Choose kindness. Choose grace. Forgiveness is for you first. Loyalty starts with self. And if you can't be loyal to yourself, loyal to your soul, you'll never find it in any of the relationships that you get in. Because loyalty starts with self. The letter H. Something about a vape pen. Take your time. Best I can. Art of Dying. There is electronic fingerprints if this is tied to that bank stuff. There is proof. Somebody has a direct line to God. Just don't listen. Sometimes you say that there's no one listening. Together and out. A penny and a will for wishing. Think I'm missing. doing the best I can with everything I am. Don't you know my body's perfect? Do you understand how hard I'm trying to do the best I can? A second chance to give you something to come from nothing. You believe in running away. I am doing the best I can with everything I am. Don't you know nobody's perfect? How hard I'm trying for you. Yeah, doing the best I can. And you know so like you're perfect. How hard I'm trying to do. Whoa. Oh, come on. Whoa. Ooh, look at that. Something you don't see coming. The unplanned is going to come anyways. A situation that you are running from. Doing the best I can with everything I am. Don't you know somebody's perfect? You understand how much I'm trying to. Woo! Whoa. Alright, one more. Seems like a lot over there. I always get so much. I get so mad at things that don't matter. Spend all your energy, all your time collecting something collective, taking something from somebody that you don't get to take with you when you leave this place. Nothing to show for it but stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and so the names I pulled are right here. Let's get some spelled messages. Live alone. EI. I'm hearing everyone will know. E1WK. SC, school. Everyone will know at school. What else you got? So we did have. Got a headache all of a sudden. $55. Change. 5-5. 5:15 on the clock. 56:15, but 5:55. Change is coming. The unplanned is coming, collective. Do not doubt what is coming. Standing room only. Live a life so there's only standing room at your funeral. Stop judging my life by my possessions. Start thinking about how many headlights will be in your procession when you go. Who will want to say goodbye? Who will be there? BOD. Body, as I'm hearing. I'm hearing date of birth. Evidence, I'm hearing evidence. EV, electric fingerprints did come out. IDC. DIE, dive bars. Somebody is in a DIVE is here too. DIVE. Let's see how many names I can. B. ODIS. Bodies. Sorry. BODIES. Bodies. If there is initials here, collective. It blew over. The gods are involved. The gods are going to do something that will vacate. I'm hearing vacate. DOC. A DOC, a doctor, could be involved, collective. DIE, died. Unaliving. KID, kids involved in something. Protect your children. Protect your children with every action, with every choice. Comfort betrays. Do not betray your children staying in a situation that you know is going to cause them trauma, that you know is going to hurt them in the long run. Losing a parent is going to cause them. Names. The Gots. Griswold. Josh. Sinisa. Dorothy. Sheldon. Senior. Milton. Buchanan. Elizabeth. Elliot. Kane. Jessica. David. Tanessa. Tennessee. Carviera. Jason. Something about O Street. Janalee. Taryn. Collins. Rolly. Aberstory. Hostily. Boo. Dawson. Nicoletti. Holland. Curtis. Jones. Antoine. Ivy. California. Amelia. Drew. Sellers. Rook. Estrella. I saw a sign or an omen. Cardinal. Casey Musgraves. Jaden. It was right after I lost a friend without warning. That's the lyric. CJ. Hayden. Sanaya. Cash. We were talking about a bank. Rayan. Alvarez. Tuck. Hawkins. Ashley. Ash did come out in the wrong box. God. The divine is stepping in. Edwin. Blake. Mike. Z. Cheyenne. Partner, are you bringing me the message from the other side? Hentley, Brandy, Paul, Lovey, Tippin, Guevara, Chrisman. I'm hearing Chris. Sam, Buddha, are you just watching and waiting? I heard Chris. Christopher, Strauss, Shad, Brian, and Ash. Carviera. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and end that. I hope you guys heed my warnings, heed my message, listen to it. Even if you didn't hear your name and it resonates with something that is going on with your life, collective, pay attention. Somebody is trying to reach you from the other side. Someone is trying to help you. Use your discernment. Use your intuition. Separation. There will be a separation. All right, you guys have a great day.